One of the things I want to cover with you is the safety of tax information, and I just think watching what's happened with in the latest couple of days with ProPublica and what they are putting out for people to see raises a tremendous question, I think, in the American people's minds, that what in the world is going on? We no longer have faith and trust and confidence in the system that we have. This is a voluntary tax system. And for the idea that this can be taking place right now, and ProPublica is saying we've got 15 years and thousands of these things that we can reveal, I think there should be an absolute outrage throughout the entire country, and both parties need to be involved in this. So can you tell me on what specific basis any American can be confident that their private tax information is not going to be published from this leak, given that we don't even know yet how this happened? To me, it looks like it can only be one source, and that I would suggest is probably coming from the inside of the IRS. But your opinion on that, and are you going to call for that too?
Look, this is a very serious matter. We can't tolerate the disclosure of confidential personal data. I take this extremely seriously, the protection of government data. We've referred the matter to the Treasury Inspector General and to the Department of Justice. The IRS Commissioner is looking into this, as is the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration.
Yes, ma'am, but just if I can just interrupt you because we are on such a short schedule. So I've seen this happen before, and so have you. I have not seen any type of investigation that led to anybody being prosecuted for anything, whether you go back to Lois Lerner or you go to President Trump's taxes being exposed. So we're outraged by it. And so the question is, so what are you going to do about it? And the answer is probably nothing. And I think that's where the American people sit back and say, if you tell me there's not a double standard, you're going to have to come up from a completely different angle, because this just doesn't fly. One other thing I just want to cover with you, and this is incredible. We have expanded our money supply by 180% since January of 2021. And now we're talking about trillions more in additional spending. I would think that if anybody were to look at our M1 or our money supply and would see how this has accelerated since January and today, they would swear that there's somebody out there counterfeiting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and filling our economy with money that's no longer worth anything. I would submit to you that inflation right now is being caused by the fact that what we are printing is no longer worth what the perception of it should be. And that is one heck of a thing to be facing, especially when we're the reserve currency of the world. We are putting ourselves in a very dangerous position of people saying, oh yeah, right, I have complete faith and trust in that system. So I would like it, and if somehow somebody, and Mr. Chairman, I would like to submit this piece from tradingeconomics.com showing the money supply, M1 supply, and the incredible amount of new money that's entering our economy every single day. At some point, we got to sit back and look at that. I can't believe that the prices. I'm a car dealer. Nobody could tell me that, hey, you know what, Kelly, if you hold on to that used car long enough, it'll be worth more, not less. That just defies any type of economic basics that we have in the form of retailing business or just business in general. So, Mr. Secretary, I appreciate you being here today. Mr. Chairman, thank you so much, and I hope we continue. And we should have a really deep investigation with TIGTA on what took place with the revealing of these tax returns. So I thank you, and I yield back.
Without objection, the gentleman's comments will be inserted into the record.